Okay, so having looked at all the functions, I just want to just finish off this walkthrough with a couple of things that you might want to change just on an occasional basis. So, for example, this dress with style here is actually text that can be edited, and also this tagline here, helping you look your very best, can be edited as well. So let's have a look at how we do that. Again, you'll need to go to the dashboard, and I'm going to take you through the settings here. These are all the different settings of the website, right? And at the top here is general. So this is the site title, which can be changed, and the tagline, which can also be changed. I recommend you don't change these two, but the main email address can be changed. At the moment, that's info@dresswithstyle.com.au, and I'd recommend you just leave that as it is. Here is where you can control whether people can create accounts on the site, and if they do, what their initial role would be. Leave that as subscriber. I've set the time zone here to Brisbane time. That's Greenwich Mean Time plus 10 hours. The date format here can be changed. I don't recommend changing the date format or any of these other aspects here, particularly the permalinks, once we get a lot of content, because that can confuse search engines. But you can certainly change, for example, your tagline if you want to. At the moment, I have disallowed anyone from registering it, and that's important later because you actually need to have an account in order to create comments. So at the moment, I've locked the site down quite substantially. What do I mean by that? Well, if we go down to the next tab here, sorry, not this one, the discussion tab, you can see these settings here. Comment author must fill out name and email. Users must be registered and logged in to comment. So what we're talking about here is making comments on pages and posts, and I can deselect this, which means that you don't need to have an account or be logged in to comment. But obviously that invites people to make all sorts of comments, and they're not necessarily held responsible for that comments that they make. So I do recommend that you force people to create an account and be logged into your website to create comments on your site. Now, this is as distinct from Facebook, and I suspect that a lot of the conversation will actually happen here on the Facebook page rather than on your website. So that's fine. So we'll leave the website locked down. You also have some controls here as to who must approve, if at all, a comment, and there's some filtering mechanisms down here as well. And I mentioned Gravatar before, the logo for little profile images. That's selected there. Okay, so if someone logs in and does have a Gravatar account, their profile image will come up. Now, so what else do we need to worry about? Okay, reading. Okay, this determines what the home page is and the blog page. That's fine, don't need to muck about with that. Privacy is to do with search engines, and at the moment I've now allowed search engines to index the site because the site's live now, and it's got some good content on there now. The permalinks format, the best way to do the links is day and name. So basically, this is for the blog posts. So the idea is that it's year, month, day, and then the blog post title, and that's the best way to do it. And that's really all there is to it. So there are other things that you can play with in the dashboard here, but most of the time you'll be just interested in posts, pages, maybe contact forms, maybe the slider plugin, which is there and there as well, and the social network tabs. And other than that, the site will basically look after itself. You just need to add the content. Okay, and that concludes the walkthrough of the new Dress with Style website. Thank you.